We're at Knott's. Look at this picture here. I just got put in Cedar Fair jail. My all-park passport for Six Flags was apparently not valid yet. Staff was super friendly. We stood off to the side about 10-15 minutes and they got it all sorted out. I ended up just giving me a comp ticket for the day. Manager looked at the ticket, he's like, yeah, you got the right one, it's just not working. So merger is in full swing, but we're gonna go ride Accelerator. Woo!
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Okay, we need to have a serious talk. Last time I was with Ava, I mentioned the urinals at Silver Dollar City were very suspect. I was in the bathroom completely alone, so I snapped this picture. I'm glad I was alone. I still went in the stall because I'm too tall for that.
Hey riders, if you guys are ready to ride, say woo. Now say
I just rode Accelerator. That was awesome. That's probably the punchiest launch I've ever done. Wow. That was like the perfect like ratio of like King to Cause and Top Thrill 2's launches put into one. It was like a punch, but it didn't feel like it just kind of just kept accelerating. It just happened all in one big burst, and big fan. We're gonna go get Coast Rider out of the way next because I don't want it to ruin the entire day. Okay, just did Coast Rider. I ended up just wedging my hands in between my shins and the shin bar, and it helped a lot actually. But it would be really fun. It's a pretty unique layout for a wild mouse, but very, very painful. All the GP around us were screaming that it hurt too. And then when we rolled into the station, the ride-up greets us with, welcome back, hope your shins are fine. So even they're aware of it.
Riders, welcome aboard Hang Time. Please remove all loose articles such as hats.
Okay, we just did Hang Time. A lot of fun. I get pretty disoriented with those infinity coasters, and I've got Smiler coming up in just a few months, so I guess we'll find out. Break. Yeah, really solid layout, fun ride, surprising airtime, wasn't really expecting that. And the beginning of the drop is hilarious. It feels like it takes way too long. But overall, really great ride, having a great time here at Knott so far. Pony Express, nice little themed Zamperla, I don't know what they call them, are they motor coasters? Very similar to Steeplechase at Luna Park at Coney Island. Yeah, so Pony Express, nothing to really write home about. Cute Kids Ride though, definitely has its place here. Knott's is very well themed. Probably my favorite Cedar Fair park at this point. So I'm being told that Ghost Rider is running slow. That was like stepping off of Legend. I would say daytime Legend ride, not ERT at their Hollywood Nights or during Hollywood Nights, but that was fantastic. It's probably my top 25. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it's fantastic over and over again. Apparently, really big fan of Gold Striker. No, Ghost Rider. Brain is scrambled. This is just terrible. I'm not even gonna cut any of this. This is just gonna all stay in here. Yeah.
But you are gonna ride Gold Striker this year, right?
Hopefully. Yeah. There's too many trips planned at the moment.
Squirrel.
Very fitting. There is a squirrel right there. Yeah. Ghost Rider is really, really good. I'm just gonna leave it at that at this point. That was just a bust. Yeah, just did Sierra Sidewinder, and I started graying out, so I'm gonna go find Boysenberry Punch because I'm dehydrated. That's a wild family coaster. Very well done. I think it's Mach. Good job. Good job. Yeah, Snoopy's Tenderpaw coaster is super cute, very well themed. I could see that being cloned or near cloned and dropped down at a lot of new parks in the Cedar Fair chain. That's definitely the best Camp Snoopy I've been in. I think I've done Carowinds, Kings Island, and Cedar Point at this point, and by far my favorite of the four. Very large, very large. So we've been here at Knott's Berry Farm for like an hour and a half and only had Silver Bullet and Jaguar left. Taking a break. Got Boysenberry Punch, let's see how it is. Interesting. It's like a tart berry. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not raspberry, it's not blackberry, it's not blueberry. It's like some combination of the three.
It has boysenberry.
It's boysenberry, Ava says. It is boysenberry. Agreed. Update, we just Googled what a boysenberry is, and it's some Frankenstein combination of a blackberry, a raspberry, and some other Loganberry. So I wasn't too inaccurate after all. Cheers. Alright, that does it for Silver Bullet, meaning we have one coaster left in Jaguar. Silver Bullet, much prefer it to a lot of the intense B&M inverts. I know that's kind of a hot take. A really fun helix over the water and hilarious interaction with Jaguar because Jaguar is too tall. You probably can't see me right now, but if all rides have a technical breakdown, Jaguar. Definitely wasn't allowed to get a clean sweep that quickly at this park, so we're gonna go do the Calico Mine train next.
kind of warm welcome you want.
Just got off Calico Mine ride. Didn't know anything about it. Honestly, don't even know if it existed or not before today. And really enjoyed it. Nice little chill ride to do in between the coasters. And now we're gonna do the log flume and hope it doesn't get too wet because it's like 50 degrees out here. All right, just got off of Timber Mountain Log Ride, and that is the best ride in the park, and I have no shame in saying that whatsoever. That beats all of the coasters. That's arguably better than Splash Mountain, which I've been told was a rip-off of this one. So really having a fun day here at Knott. It's almost too quiet. We're getting like too much done too fast, and I don't feel like I'm getting a full appreciation for the park. But we'll be back there tomorrow. There goes the accelerator. We're gonna ride again.
Enjoy your ride on the Jaguar.
Okay, we circled back to Jaguar. Those trains need padding. I understand they're not necessarily made for grown-ups, but yeah, definitely has its place in the park though. I like the interaction with the other rides. The whole plaza around it looks great with the pyramid. It kind of reminds me of like a cheaper version of Epcot. I want to say I'm a big fan of the ride, but I'd ride it again. And then also just realizing that is park completion. If Jaguar hadn't gone down, we would have been done in like an hour and a half. That's absolutely wild to think about. Got a boysenberry stuffed churro, and voice echoes in here. See how it is. Oh, you're gonna try it, Ava. Want some? Can't have any. Okay, fast forward another couple of hours. We've gotten re-rides on Ghost Rider, Accelerator, Hang Time, and now Silver Bullet. We're heading back for one last ride on Ghost Rider. Take back what I said about Silver Bullet earlier. That helix really bit just now. It was awesome. I think I said earlier that it wasn't very intense and kind of a smooth, relaxing ride. Not the case that time, but has a nice balance. It would definitely be a good starter invert for someone who hasn't done one before. It's not like Batman's gonna try to kill you, and it's not like something large like Alpengeist Raptor or Montu either. All right, just finished up Gold Striker at night. Oh my God, I did it again. What? I did it again. Gold. All right, just finished up Ghost Rider at night, and that was a totally different animal. Wow. Air time was a lot more punchy. Laterals were more ferocious too. I can't even imagine what that's like at 3 a.m. during Scary Farm. I don't know how it stays on the tracks. Well,
maybe you need to go to Scary Farm and find out, Sean.
Nobody can see you. It's all black.
I'm trying to convince him to come this year. It's worth it.
Yeah, so I don't know if I like that or Legend more. I don't think it really matters, but they're both right on par with one another. That's fantastically smooth, and the GCI restraints certainly help with the airtime. Also forgot to mention that we will be back here tomorrow for a few hours to maybe a full day, not really sure. We knocked out everything and got re-rides. So yeah, we'll see. Magic Mountain is not open on a Thursday, so we'll be back here. We're back at Knott's, and we're 2 for 2 on being denied entry with the all-park passport. So way to go, Cedar Fair, Six Flags, working really well together. I will say once again, the staff here at Knott's was nothing but helpful and got it sorted out very quickly, so I'm very thankful for that. Okay, update on the Euro situation. They have berries in this one. Fix the other one, please. We just did Timber Mountain Log Ride again, and I love it even more. That ride is just fantastic. That reminds me just like a classic Disney dark ride, and I'll be at Disney tomorrow, so it's gonna be fun to compare them. All right, so we got re-rides on Ghost Rider, didn't call it Ghost Striker that time, Hang Time, and Accelerator. All absolutely fantastic rides. Now we're gonna do a dark ride, Knott's Fairy Tales. I've not done this one. Excited to check it out. All right, we just got done. All right, we just got done with Knott's Fairy Tales. A lot of fun. I just don't really like those string pull shooter games. Just give it a trigger. It's dumb. I don't like it. It makes my arms tired. I want to relax. Anyhow, done complaining. Cute ride. Gonna get one more ride on Silver Bullet, one more ride on Ghost Rider, and that's gonna do it for Knott's Berry Farm. All right, that's gonna do it for Knott's. We're gonna do one more ride on Ghost Rider, but it is 30 minutes, and I am hanging out with some other friends tonight. So, really impressed with this park. I think it's probably my favorite Cedar Fair park that I've been to at this point. If you guys watched the whole video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.